bit, kind of made it hard for us to make catches and kind of get into the flow of our offense. They didn't really do much to kind of alter things, but we kind of like being young, kind of got a little spooked and panicked a little bit at times down the stretch when it mattered most, and we just got to learn from that.
Their coach used that same word, spook. Thought it might speak to you a little bit when they doubled you on the post. Did that have any effect on you?
Not really. That's something I practiced, with Elijah last year. We kind of did that a lot, learning to see like the double coming from the backside, and we didn't really expect that. I kind of got word of that before the end that it might happen, but going into it, I was kind of aware that was going to happen, so that's why I tried to get out of it as quick as I could.
Amir, a little surprised you guys struggled as much shooting the ball, both not only from the field but at the free-throw line too in the second half?
No, I don't think so. You're not going to shoot perfect every night. Every team's going to have their games where they're not, decent from the line or decent from the three. And I think that's not something we can really control. We put a lot of work in shooting, and sometimes it's going to go in, sometimes it's just not.
What did you learn about this group of guys? You're one of the few guys that had seen a lot of minutes. To see this team under this situation compete like you did, what did you learn about your group?
We're young. Down the stretch, you expect plays like that happened tonight to kind of go on. Being a young team, we don't have much experience with that yet, and I just think going forward as a team, we just got to learn from it, watch the plays that we made mistakes on, and we just got to find ways to not make those mistakes and kind of come together a little bit more and buckle down a little bit going down the stretch so the game doesn't go in their favor.
Amir, you're an older guy, so you got to kind of play some games before your first ACC game. For these young guys, they have to go out there right out of the gate and try to win a conference game. How tough is that?
That's really tough. They don't really know what to expect going into the ACC. Probably me, John, and Hunter. I have the most experience from this team now, but for the younger guys to go into that environment was kind of shocking to them. They didn't really know what to expect. But I think they handled themselves pretty good, going out there to play 30-plus minutes their first night. But just down the stretch, it showed that they were freshmen and that we were kind of inexperienced, and we just got to learn from it.
What did you learn from yourself personally, especially being the team leader? Is there anything you think maybe you need to do a little bit better the next time out or whatever?
I probably just got to tell them, kind of to slow down sometimes when they feel as though we're getting sped up, to slow down the offense and make smarter decisions and not to let the defense kind of control our pace and just to make smarter decisions going down the stretch.
How tough is it not to be able to really prep for a team like that, have virtually no film on them, and then they have a freshman forward who scores 30 on you?
We kind of had a good feel going into the game. We wasn't really sure what they were going to run. We were just kind of going off of what he ran at Wofford, and they kind of ran the opposite. So for us to do that and trying to figure it out was hard for us to kind of see different actions that we practiced. And we knew Leonard was a good player. We tried our best to contain him, but sometimes good players just gonna have their nights, and we just got to do a better job defensively going into future games.
Any more questions? All right.
Thanks.